everything that could have been good about this break with Cena. That we get a rest from Cena. That Cena comes back with a little bit of... We're not as tired of Cena. There's this, like, freshness, this chance to do something new with Cena. The main event story stuff is in good hands. Interesting, new, different stuff has happened. You don't need to stick Cena there. You can go off with Cena. World Heavyweight Championship, not a bad idea.
Yeah.
You know, have that Cena power, that Cena status sprinkled around there on that title and that show that desperately needs that.
Yeah.
You can try doing weird, different stuff with Cena.
Cena Boogeyman.
Do what you want. Like,
yeah.
Something different. And that the thing's like, and I get tried and true, and I get playing it safe.
Yeah.
And I get, you know, you're a publicly traded stock company, and you need those short-term revenue, you know, kick-ups to answer to people. But, you know, I don't know, it's very disheartening that we are so quickly back into this Cena wins lull situation.
Right.
It's disheartening that, you had this golden opportunity to bring back Cena to a crowd that wasn't tired of him. And, like, yeah, they might have been tired of him, I understand that. But not as tired, and not as many people.
Yeah.
And, you know, some people who love doing that Cena sucks chant might have taken a pause at this moment and said, what are they going to do with Cena?
Right.
And you squandered it.
Yeah.
And Cena's not going to go away for another 2 months.
No.
Like,
he's back. He's not going anywhere.
So, I don't know. It's just, it was crushingly disappointing.
Yeah, it was the more disappointing thing. And yeah, you know, it sucks to see that with Sandow. Mm-hmm. You know, granted they weren't doing much with him as Money in the Bank in the first place.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think the more disheartening thing is that they're already back to status quo with Cena.
Yeah, no, the Cena thing's a big problem. There's some problems with Sandow. I was excited about Sandow. This kind of is like, oh, they don't really have anything for him. Maybe they've lost faith in him as kind of a future champion. This is really the first loss of a Money in the Bank. Yeah, Cena lost last year,
but he also announced it.
But he announced it ahead of time. It was clearly just a plot point in this long feud. You know,
yeah,
it wasn't Cena's redemption chance moment. It was this, you know, tiny little blip thing, and he lost it due to major interference.
Yeah.
You know, Sandow was the first person to say, I believe this is a moment that I can win, and just be wrong.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, that wasn't.
Yeah.
So this is the real first time somebody failed to cash in.
Yeah.
You know?
And to be honest with you, like, honestly, it's hard to say that they lost faith in a guy when he goes into a 3-commercial match against their top guy.
Yeah.
You know, and still have a good match and have an exciting match and look better than he has really in any other match.
I mean, absolutely. Yeah, to you know, dig through everything for the good things of this. Yeah, Sandow looked great.
Yeah.
Sandow took what they gave him and ran with it.
Yeah, and I think, to be honest with you, that factor alone is probably going to have WWE high on him for a while.
Yeah.
You know, because just like he was willing to get buried by all the members on DX at Raw 1000, we all heard all of the backstage stuff on how the DX guys were really big on him because he was willing to do that for him. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think it's an insurance policy for him as a company man.
Yeah.
Now, it might not translate so well for his on-screen character, but I think eventually they're going to at least kind of reward him.
I mean, if he shows up, you know, next week, has stuff to do, extend a match,
you know, yeah, we'll eat our words a little bit.
Yeah,
but
there's clearly stuff for him, and yeah, I don't think that he's at risk of getting future endeavored anytime soon. But he can't, at a moment's notice, be champion again.
No.
So it's I don't know. But the big thing is Cena.